guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Roche. In today's video, I'll be doing another tutorial for you guys, and this is a very important part of every creator here in YouTube. So the topic for today is how to put a good thumbnail in your YouTube videos. So stick around and plus keep on watching. So today's video is about thumbnail. So what is a thumbnail? So thumbnail is a picture, or if you scroll your YouTube app or whatever devices you may be, browser, when you go to YouTube, of course, you will see all these pictures, and this is called thumbnails. And most likely, when you see the pictures, you always spot those that are creative, something really in a picture that can make you click to it. Why is it important? It is a huge factor because people will going to click your video even if they don't know you. For me, a thumbnail should be something striking, something mysterious, and you need to get the point straight, okay? So if you have a lousy thumbnail, of course, people are not going to click, or people are not going to bother to click your video. Why would they, right? So make it as impressive as you can be, as creative as you can be. I know it's a challenge, but keep on trying. Every time you upload a video, keep on working in your editing, you're doing your collage, putting all the pictures together or your ideas together, and also try to make variations on your thumbnails. So maybe you could try to ask your friend or somebody that you know that are they know what they're doing about thumbnail. You can ask some inputs if it's good or not. So first of all, a thumbnail, it is what people see when they open to search and scroll videos using their cell phone, laptops, and whatever forms of devices may be. So what are the things that you need to consider when you do your thumbnail? Number 1, before you end your video, try to make it a habit that you have it like a note to yourself, or if you are forgetful like me, get a paper, you write it down, just make a little note or somewhere that you can see when you film that you need to make a selfie shots for your video, which I always forget. It's not just you guys, it's me too. I have a problem with that. Alright, so that's number 1. Number 2, vivid background. Okay, vivid background, it really depends on your like or your taste, right? For me, what really drives my channel is like those striking color, bright pastel color. Stay away from the reds, the whites, and the blacks, because it just blends in to like the YouTube app. Because YouTube app, you can see the color theme there. It's red, white, and black. So if you use those colors as your background, the tendency is that you are just going to blend in. You want your thumbnail to pop. That's what we wanted, just to pop. Do a collage, okay? So you gather your pictures, we say elements. It might be emojis, and think also your text on what to write. Gather those in your head, or if you need, pictures, search something related to your title. Show your creativity in doing your collage. Avoid warping your pictures. It's like the pictures are stretched, it's not sharp. Practice if you can Alright, so if you don't know a little bit about it, maybe if you know someone, just ask if somebody is your friend. I think someone can help you. Just try to ask somebody. I'm sure somebody can help you with that. Improve your picture quality in your thumbnail. It is very, very important. No matter how good you are in creating your videos, your content is really good, you have a good narrative in your video, but then your thumbnail sucks, and that's the very first impression that you get from YouTube, your thumbnail. Practice makes perfect. I am not really good at it, but I'm trying. So every now and then I try to experiment what works and what not. When you film, make sure that the pictures are sharp, not blurry. Also, make sure to leave enough room or distance in your picture. I am somewhat have a problem with this myself because the camera and the distance that I have is a little bit too close for me. Sometimes the distance really is giving me a problem, but then I try to like work on my editing that makes it like I have space, but actually I don't have. It's just the way how I crop my image that I can pull it off in my collage. Okay, so to help you get less stress on that, just leave a space in your pictures so it's much more easy. It is more fast when you do your editing. One of the rules in photography, rules of thirds. Okay, rules of thirds is what it means is that an object or a subject, you put it on like the third of a, if you say if it's a landscape mode, you put the image not in the center, but instead it's an off-grid way of doing it. You put it on the side, different angle on the side, not really entirely on the center. Okay, because sometimes center is somewhat boring and you want to divert the attention of a viewer through an angle. Actually in a picture it is really like inviting, so try to practice that rules of thirds. It needs practice, it requires a lot of patience and creativity on that, but you will going to get used to it. I promise you. Just don't be lazy. Open your mind to the possibility. Okay, so don't close doors. Rules of thirds is very catchy and it can really give an impact to your picture. So fifth, keywords. Okay, so in your video you always think about something, what is your content is for, right? Keyword is important in putting it in your thumbnail. The rule is less words, more inviting. They said maximum of 4 to 5 words in each thumbnail. So just remember, okay, learn how to use keywords in your thumbnail so it's much more easy for anyone to search. Keywords are important. The less, the better. Next one, I think it's number 6. Number 6, fonts and colors. You use a uniform text all throughout your channel. Why? Because this is like a marketing strategy. If a brand would look at your page or your site, you have like a certain like branding in your channel. So try to change if you can in your thumbnail just to use one specific font and one color. Okay, the better is just black and white and a shade of some colors from here and there. That will do, like mine. I like some splash of color because I am more like a fun colorful girl. I like that way and that's how I brand myself, like colorful. So it's up to you, if you are like a classic something, you know, just do your own, as long as it's all uniform across your channel. So just remember that your size should be bigger enough so that when people would search on YouTube, they can see what you wrote, not too tiny. Okay, make it big, like big as you can fit to the screen. The big the better. All right, that's the rule. I hope this video help you in some way, help you change your brand as a YouTuber. Make it like you are representing yourself as a company. So make an impression, make it good, be friendly to everybody. Once you're done with your thumbnail, of course, we're gonna go into our YouTube site. You go into YouTube Studio, you go to your video, you go to the details, and from there you're gonna go down to the thumbnail, create thumbnail or upload. Okay, so save it, and that's it. You're good to go. That's it, guys. This is my tutorial for today. I hope this video helps you something, and I hope that you learned something from this video. And if you did try my ways, I hope you can tag me or comment in my video. And if you have any suggestions in the future, please also comment down below, let me know. And this will sums up my video. I hope you like it, and if you do, please share it to everybody if you can. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, hit the bell for future notification. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.